Hello, Facebook group, YouTube. How y'all doing? This is D from the Blank Spot. Coming to you live today. I am creating a 20 panel blanket, and we are going to press this blanket on the 15 by 15 heat press. Just so you guys know that, you can do this with the equipment that you have. You don't have to worry about having the big press, the big printer. You can do this with what you have. So guys, on Facebook, YouTube, drop your city, your state, let us know where you are joining us from. This is D from the Blank Spot. Y'all watching me work? Again, the image size that I use for this, and it's not going to be equal for all of these blankets. It's going to be different for each blanket, okay?
Can you give me like 2 seconds?
So, what I did was,
just 2 seconds.
Yeah, I wanted to ask.
I measured all of these squares, and what I did was I came up with a measurement that'll fit each square, right? Because they are different. So I came up with the biggest measurement, and then that biggest measurement is going to fit each one, right? But you do not have to put pictures on all of it. You can just do words or something like that, or you can just put the picture right in the center, the center of the square.
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't have to put it all over like I'm doing. Okay.
I'm just sliding straw.
But the size image that I chose was 11.75 by 11. That's just what I chose based off me measuring all the squares and getting the biggest measurement. Okay. All of these blankets are not created equal. I have to keep on saying this. You have to measure them yourself. All right. And then determine how you are going to design it. All right. And like I said, we are pressing this on a 15 by 15 heat press. I do have a small board, 31 by 24, that I'm going to use just to kind of help me to maneuver the blanket and kind of keep it from flapping all down and everything. All right. If y'all have some questions or comments, I cannot see them right now. We will get back to them as soon as I can get close to the phone and the computer. All right. So yeah, y'all can drop y'all questions. I just can't answer them right now because I can't see that far. All right. So, like I said, I am just taping everything down. All right, taping everything down, getting it ready to go. And then once I tape everything down, we are going to go over to the press, and we are going to start pressing this out. Okay, I did not pre-press this. I just make sure that all of the fibers are going in the right direction. Okay. And then I'm just taping it down. All right. That is how I am doing this. You guys have to find your own way of creating this project. All right. So y'all just watch me work. I'll come and look at the comments in a little bit. This is a big time consuming because of the amount of squares that you have to cover. And like I said, y'all be creative with it. You may not have this many photos, but what you can do is maybe put some, you can put some words, inspirational quotes, things like that. All right. So you don't have to have pictures. I know a lot of times it's hard to maybe find 20 pictures, right? But we have grandbabies, so we got plenty of pictures. But I just decided to do this one with all of the baby pictures on it. All right. Again, the size that I am using is going to be different from what you may use because all of these blankets are not created equal when it comes to the size of the panels. I'm using 11.75 by 11 because that's the biggest panel size. All right. That is what I am using, y'all.
Okay, somebody says, all right, of course, hey, Grand Rising,
Hey,
y'all. All right. Drop their city and states. I just happened to wake up, feed my dad breakfast, and got notifications. Cool.
Awesome,
Go ahead and go back to bed. All right. Let's see. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm all over the place with this thing, man. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina. All right.
Hey, Aquisha on YouTube.
They're saying, hey, D, do you ever use Cricut Press? No, we are all Silhouette Studio. Crickets for the birds.
Now, I don't like to use the Cricut Press because
Design
it's
space.
hand press.
Yeah, so, you got to think about it. You can use the Cricut Press.
You can use it.
You can use the Cricut Press. You just got to be careful.
It's just going to be a lot of pressure. You need pressure. You need pressure. So, you can actually do this. You have to be on the floor. But the thing about it is you got to get even pressure. So if you can get even pressure on the floor with that Cricut hand press, you're going to be doing some work.
It's gonna be like you performing CPR.
But you can do it.
Someone said the Sparkly said just use your sublimation paper last night and OMG, never going back.
Oh, you love it?
Yeah,
Awesome.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you doing business with the Blank Spot. We take pride in all of our products.
Kim says she's making one. Kim Bustamante says that she's making one today.
Great. Let us know how it turns out.
Let me see. Greenville, what's going on? We were just in Greenville this past weekend.
Yeah.
Just in Greenville this past weekend.
So I'm cutting this right up on the picture so that I can make sure that I maneuver it and have everything covered on the actual panel. And we do have these in stock, the 20 panel, 9 panel, and then we have a 15 panel. With the 15 panel, it has a real big panel in the middle. So you might be able to do like I said, some words or something on that. Or you could do maybe a collage of pictures on the inside for the 15 panel. However, be creative. Be creative with it, y'all. Let's see what we got on YouTube. Hey, Nadia. Hey, Ladette. So we broadcasting on all platforms, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where we're going to be doing majority of our broadcast on the YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Another thing I'm making sure is that all of my pictures are facing, like going the right direction, because I don't want one turned backwards. So I'm making sure that I have all of them going in the right direction. Right? That's going to be important as well. And if I do have a little bit of white showing here or there, I'm not going to too much worry about it. But I think at the size that I created, everything should be covered. Should be covered. I think we're going to be okay. So y'all can ask questions. However, I can't answer them right now because I am working. So I'll come over in a little bit, or Erica come over and answer you guys' questions or tell me what the question is. So we are doing this on the 15 by 15 press. All right. Okay. That right there. So this is a little bit time consuming, like I said, because there are 20 images that I have to place on here. All right. So what I probably should have done was maybe go ahead and cut everything out. That'll kind of save you a little bit of time. If you go ahead and cut everything out, then all you gotta do is just take them on there. So probably be on here for a little while, y'all. Because of that reason. I think this is gonna come out very nice. I'm excited about it. I am excited about it. Like I said, I might have some white, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And Eric is over there. He's gonna help me start cutting out some of these so it doesn't take as long. But it is 20, y'all. It is 20. And I'm using the thin tape. I did not pre-press this, y'all. All I did was just kind of make sure that my fibers were all going in the same direction. All right. Ooh, we're getting there, y'all. Again, I am going to use a board because we're using a 15 by 15. The board that I'm using is a small board. I don't feel like dealing with that huge board. So I'm just going to use I have a 31 by 24 cardboard that we're going to use for this. And I'm using our tacky paper.
For those of you who don't know, who may not know what tacky paper is.
So tacky paper is adhesive sublimation paper, meaning once it heats up, it's going to automatically adhere to your fabric. It pretty much, the reason for it really is to kind of avoid ghosting, avoid shifting. You know, when you pull up the heat press, it'll be, pretty much kind of stuck on your fabric. So it's just like an extra measure of caution. And you don't have to use as much tape. It's gonna stick directly to the the fabric. I put them on right here. That has to come off. Here.
Pictures right side up.
Hmm.
Make sure the pictures
Yeah.
right side up.
That's what I was just telling them. I have to make sure that the pictures are going the correct direction. And I'm just waving to make sure that the fibers are going all the same direction. All right. Thank you, sir, for helping me.
Oh, I'm tired.
He tired already. He tired already. How you gonna be tired already? You're supposed to be helping.
Hold on, let me see. One thing here.
Go get your cake. Maybe that'll
Yeah.
cheer you up. Go get your super crafty
Oh,
cake.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Super crafty, y'all. So like I said, y'all can drop y'all questions. We'll get to them if y'all have anything. All right.
Hello, welcome.
If you are just joining us, we are doing a 9-panel blanket, and we're gonna press it on the 15 by 15 press. Hello, welcome to the blank spot. How you doing? How you doing?
Good.
Hey, young lady.
Oh, that's Miss
I
Star.
y'all-
Hey, Miss
I owe
Star.
y'all an apology.
What?
What's wrong, Miss Star?
I was cutting up with your husband, and my husband said, y'all don't know me like that, but I mean no harm.
Oh,
You all right, Miss
you
Star?
all right, Miss Star?
Yes, I like you.
How you doing?
You doing okay
I
today?
made your blanket.
Yes, ma'am.
How was your ride?
Mm-hmm.
How was your trip?
It was fine.
It was good.
That's good.
Got them on there, don't you?
Yeah, we getting there, Miss Star.
It's about 20.
Wow.
It's much, so we're
Yeah.
working towards it.
How big of a press do you have to put those in?
We're gonna press it on the 15 by 15.
Huh?
We're gonna press it on the 15 by 15, the small press.
But the big one is actually 2.5 by 3.5 feet.
So, but we're doing it based off of everybody else.
Yeah, may not have a big
Oh,
press.
that's a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work for her today.
Yes, it is. But you know what? We're gonna work it out.
I'm taking the back seat.
I bet you will.
We're gonna work it out, y'all.
If y'all did not get a degree from Cut
Hey,
Straight
cut.
University, if
Listen.
you fail cutting in kindergarten,
Yes,
then you
y'all.
don't need to have these scissors. I'm just letting you know.
See, I graduated from the junkyard.
So I know what that means.
Oh, goodness.
I know what that means.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I'm learning to cut straight. I have.
Yeah,
never
it's a
done it
struggle.
together.
It's a struggle. I tell you it is.
It helps when you have sharp scissors.
Yes, it does.
Yes, you do. Y'all, I thought I was gonna have to call my son to come help me. I have a little tiny pair of scissors, and I stuck my thumb down in there like that, and they got stuck. And I thought I was not- I said, now that's gonna be a heck of a thing to tell.
Oh,
someone.
I'm telling you. Y'all bear with us. We'll get to the press at some point.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm talking to the people, Miss Star. You're good. You're fine.
You needed something else, Miss Star? You had asked about something else on the phone.
How much are the banners?
The banners? Oh, those are 2, 4, 17, 22, 5.
But one that has two in it.
Yes, ma'am. One that has 2 of them, you get one.
I'm gonna look for just a minute.
Okay, you fine. Whenever you're ready, all right?
Whenever you are ready.
Again, if you are just joining us, we are doing a 9-panel blanket. And we're gonna press this on a 15 by 15 heat press. Yeah. Whew.
So what's some of the challenges they may have?
So some of the challenges you may have is gonna be, making sure that you're lining up, because you wanna overlap your press marks. So you wanna make sure that you're not leaving any area unpressed. So, a couple of different things. Well, one thing that you can do that I know would help is get a you can get a pencil, and when you're done, as you're pressing, you can just take a pencil mark and put so that you can outline the press where you press that. That way, when you take it off, you know, hey, I already pressed that area because that's where the pencil mark is at. So I think what I'm going to do with this, I am not going to I'm not going to take all of these on here and then go to the press, right? So I'm gonna do half and half. So I've already taken this one half. I'm gonna go to the press. And I'm gonna come back after I press this half, and then I press the other half. The reason I'm doing that is because I already see that if I place all of the images on there, it's just Eric and I. So I may have some issues with them coming off because I'm moving it so much. So I'll press one half, and then that way you guys can see that part, and then I'll come back and I'll press put the other half on, and then go that way, right? So if you got a second person that can help you with this, that might be ideal. Okay? So I'm gonna just go ahead and make sure I take this down very well. And then we're gonna go over to the press. We'll press this half, and then we'll come back and do the other half.
Who was your second person?
All right? You the second person.
Ooh.
He's talking about who the second person. You?
I'm like you. I got stuff to do. I'm busy.
You busy today, huh?
Yeah, I'm busy.
I'm gonna need you to be on business so you can help me with this, sir. But yeah, I just figured that out like just now. Like maybe I should just do the one side first, and then that way when I come back, I can take these off, and then I can just do whatever I need to do with this part, and then I'll just press the second half after I'm done with this half.
So you almost finished taping?
Huh?
You almost finished taping?
This side, yeah. We're doing one side, and then I come back and do the other
I'm gonna
side.
turn the camera around.
All right.
All right, don't get alarmed.
So we're
ladies and
getting
gentlemen.
ready to transition over to the press.
So we're gonna turn you guys around.
I'm just making sure that I got everything taped well enough. Even though this is tacky paper, you still want to make sure that you tape very well until you get over to the press. Because the thing with the tacky paper, it does not adhere until it is hot.
Heat activated, right?
Heat activated, y'all.
I keep saying that, but I still keep hearing people tell me
Heat activated.
or say, hey, you know what? You don't need tape or you don't need this
Yeah,
or that.
you need it.
It's heat activated.
It's heat activated.
Gotta be careful, y'all getting the bad information from the wrong people. So
Is that press
I'll go back.
heated up? All right.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna get Eric to help me to bring this over.
You gotta be careful when you grab this as well.
Yeah. And that's why I decided to go ahead and just do one half and then do the other half. Yeah. Do one half, then do the other half.
I love making the panel blankets. Okay. All right. So, everybody else? Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Try using quilt blast spray for adhesion. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use
You
that.
can use that as
spray.
well if you don't have the
You
sticky
sure can.
tacky paper.
I have some, I just don't use it.
What's going on, Brandon? All right. And you got to know where your press is as well, because it's going to catch more than one. It's going to catch more than one image. Y'all see that, right?
So y'all see this board, it's not a huge board. It's just a 31 by 24.
I have some scissors.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get my first press done. I'm pressing this at 385. How many seconds we got? I'm gonna do 50 seconds. Let me get my pencil. All right, so I'm going in with my first press. You don't need heavy pressure for this, and I actually have a little bit of foam up underneath as well. That's just also to help make sure that you get it pressed well and to get in between those fibers.
Do y'all have any of the care cards?
No, ma'am,
Okay.
we don't. No, ma'am. So 385 for 50 seconds. That's what I used. All right. So like I was saying, if you wanted to take the pencil and line around so you know where you pressed at, you could do that, but I already see the indentation. So I already see where I pressed. So you always want to make sure you overlap. So I'm not going to go all the way to the end here. I'm just going to overlap.
You ready to start?
Right here is where the last indentation was, so I'm just going to overlap right here.
How much are the country stickers?
These are.
So I can see
$8.99.
right here
These are
where
$8.99 and these are
the
$6.99.
press
You
mark
don't have a
is.
half
So
of those.
No, man. They come in this 500 on the roll.
Okay. I suppose, wait, how do you get to use the sizzle
You got to do it online.
online?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're just doing one side, and then we're gonna go back and
Because
tape and do the other side.
it doesn't allow us to do it at the POS.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know many of you have done this before. Y'all got your own way. This is just the way that I am doing it, so that I can show you guys that you can get this done on a 15 by 15. This board is just a 31 by 24 board. Hoping I don't have any
Don't you get a discount?
press lines.
My card's right there.
I'm a peeker, so
Boy, here.
I think we're gonna be okay. Okay,
How long did it take you to get here?
so
It's not bad.
I've
Traffic
got
wasn't
to
too bad.
shift this
When I hit 77. it's
down.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take and
All right,
shift
it's
it
gonna be-
down.
53.16. You save $5.48.
Okay.
So that I can get the bottom.
All right, you can take it out.
So it does take a little bit of work, y'all.
I know, Miss Farr.
Takes a little bit of work.
What about Aiken?
Aiken is like that way.
I don't know.
Orangeburg is like that way. So you got people
Yeah,
in
but you'll
Aiken?
make more, where are you gonna make the most money? That's the good thing.
Well, we're making the most money online, to be honest.
Really?
You know how
showing
local
this now.
customers are.
Mhm.
Local customers, they get kind of fickle sometimes.
Well, I do too, because it depends on whether I wanna drive to Columbia or not.
Well, I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do for you.
All right.
This is what I'm gonna do for you.
What?
You got an order that you want to make,
Okay.
then I will make concessions. I'll make concessions
Okay.
to come to.
All right, there's my last line. I wanna make sure that I overlap that.
Okay.
But you gotta give me at least 2 days.
So now I'm pressing again.
All right,
Right.
that
And I
sounds
pull it up a little
good.
bit, make sure I get that
Thank
back.
you,
You want an email or a text receipt?
sir.
You want an email or a text receipt?
Here's my email.
Email. I'll do that for you. You gotta give me 2 days notice, all right?
Okay.
I'm just trying to get these.
Should I come over here
wrapped.
and bump you so you can get crooked?
Oh, no, ma'am, please. Don't make me crooked, Miss Star.
That would make me say bad words on
Right.
if somebody did that to me.
Okay, here we go.
How many did you press so far?
2
Ooh.
sections.
Can I ask what you go charge for that?
This blanket right here, I charge $85.
It's worth every penny. for it.
Yes, ma'am.
I probably charge 105.
You probably would. But she said she's not cutting you in on her profit.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she give me a little walking around money every now and then.
I hear you.
That's about it.
All right, have
Have
a
you
good day,
tried-
Miss
let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Have you
ma'am.
tried bleaching those shirts
No,
yourself?
ma'am, I don't have time for that bleach method.
I have tried it a couple of times and it's screwed. I've never been able.
So you're not using 100% cotton, are you?
No,
Yeah, just make sure you don't use the 100% cotton.
it never bleaches out right.
You using peroxide as well? Because they tell you to use peroxide too, along with the bleach.
With the bleach?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't put any peroxide in the bleach.
Yeah, you might want to look into the whole
No.
peroxide.
No, I've
No.
had my day
You
with
done?
bleaching.
Okay, Miss
After
Star.
you mess up about 3 shirts, that's enough money.
I understand. Yes, ma'am. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Y'all, if I don't see you before, and I probably won't see you before Thanksgiving, y'all have a great Thanksgiving.
You too. Thank you.
Are you cooking?
Yes, ma'am. We are cooking. We got family
Well, why
coming in.
didn't I get an invite?
We got family coming in from
And,
Louisiana.
and I can't pretend to be family?
Yes, ma'am. Come, look, you can come right on over, Miss Star. You can come right
Where
on
did-
over.
Oh, I know. I just saw something. Where did you get your cat table covers?
I actually ordered these from Alibaba. Overseas. I ordered them overseas.
You ordered them from overseas?
Yes, ma'am. But you can get them on Amazon.
Do you sell them?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
I don't. But yeah, you can go to Amazon and get them.
Okay. You just want me to spend twice the amount.
I don't sell them, Miss Star.
If you go to order more, keep me in mind, because I would like to order more.
Yes, ma'am. I will let you know when I do, because I do need to order
Okay.
some. Okay.
Thank you.
I just need to bring this way. Yep.
Oh, and you need space, y'all.
Yes, you need space.
So our I'm gonna walk in front of you. Our swing press is in the way. So what we probably should have done, and probably still can do, is take that press off. What table did we use last time?
What you mean, take the press and move it
Yeah, we
somewhere
used
else?
the press.
Yeah.
What table did we use last
Yeah,
time?
we are. I'm not sure.
It was something tall.
I'm not sure. We are limited with space right here, so like Eric said, make sure you have enough space when you are doing this project. It is not an easy feat, y'all, but you can do it.
I think it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna take this printer off.
Mm-hmm. So for the second half of the blanket, we're gonna move the press so that we can have some more space. A little piece right here I got to get. I'm gonna have to put this down in order to get it. All right. I'll make sure I get that back. Not sure how this is going to come out because of the fact that I have so much stuff right here, but I think it'll be okay overall.
We're gonna put it on the rug so it doesn't get dirty. Let's leave it right here.
So I suggest if you are going to do this and you're using the 15 by 15, maybe do half first and then come back and do the other half. You don't need a lot of pressure, especially if you have, which I have a pad up under here. So what I'm gonna do next is, I'm gonna take the transfers off from the top. That way I can take and I can move and I can maneuver this way so I can get this part right here. So go ahead and
What you have on 385?
385. Uh-oh. Let's see, I got one little small issue here. That's all right.
What is
My my blanket moved.
you ghosted?
Wait a minute, it didn't really ghost, it just didn't cover that part because my blanket moved. But that's all right.
Oh, I can't use that one. Cause
So I'm taking these off right here.
This is for one day.
issue.
So I'm just moving the top half, y'all. That way I can kind of maneuver and move this up. Looks good though. Let me get some scissors. I got one little issue right here where a blanket moved on when we was moving it. But other than that, it's looking great. I'm just taking off the top, that way I can move this way. Gotta keep that intact.
Man, the things you do to show people that they can do it
I'm telling
at
you,
their level.
y'all can do this. You just need a little space, that's all. This is coming out nice. Not able to answer y'all questions because I am in concentration mode, y'all. But I'm taking off the top part so that I can bring this forward to get the rest of the other half here.
And what,
At the
how
same
many seconds?
time, I'm trying not to move that bottom part.
How many seconds?
50 seconds. 50 seconds. But yeah, y'all can do it. It just takes a little patience.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. So you know what? See what y'all talking about, man.
All right.
No, you can't get no help. I'm trying to read these comments.
Sir, please, I need your help.
I ain't got time for this. See what they saying on here. All right, I'm done. What's neat?
I need you to move these a little bit back.
You wanna go ahead and just, okay.
Bring it to you.
So your customers will never understand why you charge what you charge on projects like this, and it's not for them to understand.
If you waste time trying to explain to them why you charging what you charging on the projects, well, you're gonna need some paper too.
Yeah.
Then that's basically what you're doing is wasting time. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. All they should understand is your policy. They don't have to understand your procedure. All they need to understand is your policy.
Alright, so I'm just putting some butcher paper on the top because I have this part exposed and I just don't want to get anything on my press. So yeah,
I made some coffee too, man.
you made some coffee?
Right there.
Oh, thank you.
That's
So
what
if y'all just joining, we're doing a 9-pound blanket on a 15 by 15.
20 pound of blanket.
20 pound. I don't know why I keep saying 9.
So that's what we should be
We're doing
doing.
a 20-pound blanket on a 15 by 15 heat press. Y'all better be charging some money for these. This is not an easy feat.
Now to the young lady that says
It's
she
not an easy feat.
to the
y'all.
young lady that says she charges 100, that's not a bad price
No,
either.
that's good.
That's great. The reason why
So the reason I say 85 is because when a customer does this, ask for this from us, we're doing it on the big press.
we're doing it on the big press.
So I don't have to do this.
Also,
per
our
se.
overhead is lower as well because guess what? We buying the equipment. We already have the
Right.
we already have the
So that's why I charge the way I charge, because I won't be doing it like this. I'm just showing you guys that it is possible for you to do it this way.
and we already have the blankets. For many of you, you got to purchase the blanket as well. Now, do you want to use this again? You don't need it all. You just need part of it. Also, be careful with your butcher paper because as she's pressing this, I see the
So the dye from the black of the blanket, okay, because it's so new, the dye from the blanket can get on your press. So stuff like this, that dye, it will get on the press. Like I said, because it's so new.
that should be it.
Okay. So the next section we're gonna do over on this side, because over here we have more space. I don't have a whole lot of space right here because I got this press. I have the 16 by 24, so it's not a lot of space. So we're gonna bring and do the other side on the other side where we put a press over there. But yeah, this you guys can do this. Like I said, it just takes a little bit of time. And make sure that you are charging accordingly because of what you have to do when you are doing a blanket this big on this small press. But it is possible, you can do it. All right.
Need me again?
I need your help, please. Got a couple more presses to do. And I just need you to, I need to bring it this way.
Going towards you.
Yes.
Hold on.
That first.
Is that too far?
No, let me bring it.
Okay.
We're almost right over there.
Okay. So I'm just overlapping where the press hit last. You always want to make sure you do that overlap so that you don't have any ghosting in there. Hopefully I don't, because the paper was shifting. So we will see. I have, looks like maybe 1 or 2 more to press, areas to press, and then we will be finishing up this half, and then we'll go and we'll do the other half. So I just decided not to take the whole thing and have to handle it, and then the papers may be shifting. So I just decided to go ahead and just take one half, do the one half, and then come back and do the other half. That's how I decided to do it. We are using our 20 panel blanket. We're using the tacky paper, the blank spot tacky paper, of course. The image size that I use, like I said, everybody's gonna be different. You have to measure the blanket yourself, but I'm using 11.75 by 11 because that's the biggest square that's on here. So I just use that for all of them. All right. We got, looks like maybe 1 more press.
Okay.
I did not use
Oh, we didn't use the butcher paper.
paper, but all right. Slide it this way. Two more presses, y'all. 2 more presses. All right. All right, 1 more after this, y'all. Yes, we do sell the blankets. They are on our website, theblankspot.com, or you can go to the link tree
Or you can go to
and
YouTube
hit
and
the
see the links.
website.
Or they can go to YouTube and look at the
Or
links.
if
in
you
the
go on YouTube, because this person is on TikTok.
Yeah, they go to YouTube. They can
You
see
can
the links.
go to our YouTube channel and view from YouTube, and you can see the direct links on the YouTube channel. All right. So I may have missed some comments, but I'm trying to concentrate over here, y'all. All right, we got 1 last press. And this board just kind of makes it a little bit easier. That way, you can just kind of move it around. It's not the big, huge board, but this one is just a small one. It's a 31 by 24.
There you go.
Last press for this side. Goes over here because the papers was moving so much, but I think it might be okay. $385, 50 seconds. That's all we're doing, y'all.
You ready?
Okay. Next half, we're gonna go and move to a different section so we don't have to worry about this press being in the way. All right. So this one side is done, y'all. And it is amazing. All right.
All right, we're
We're
transitioning.
transitioning. That's the first side. We'll show y'all. First side is done.
Hold it up.
That's the first side. Still got some tape on there. But that's the first side. Now we're gonna tape the second side and get it completed, y'all. But the first side came out well.
All right, YouTube, hang on. We're going.
All right, y'all, hang on. We are transitioning.
Transitioning workspaces.
This one will just sit somewhere until we're ready because it's not gonna stay. All right, so I gotta take this other side.
So we're going to turn you guys once more so you can see the finishing of the taping. Should be able to see that. And tic tac.
All right, so we're taping the other side, y'all.
Y'all should be able to see this.
We did one side, which is 10, then we're gonna do the other side, which is another 10. Right. First thing I'm gonna do is get my lint roller, just to get some of the lint off. And Eric is gonna help me to cut the rest of the images. All right, that should be good enough. I have to remember what direction my images are going in. And I'm just gonna start placing my images and taping. If you're just not joining, we're doing a 20 panel blanket. And we are pressing it on a 15 by 15 heat press. The size image that I use, everybody's gonna be different. I have to keep saying that. You wanna measure all of your panels. If you are doing all over, meaning you're gonna do the entire area of the panel, which of course you need if you're gonna do that, you need to either have a large printer or you can slice and put it together.
So
Or you can send your images over to the blank spot and we can print them for you. We also offer that service. But I'm using 11.75 by 11 because that was the biggest square, that was the biggest panel size that was on here. So I just used that for all of my pictures.
so far as the work?
It's working pretty well. I see a little bit of white on maybe one, but I think that size worked out well. I think it worked out well. I am using tacky paper from the blank spot, y'all. And of course, you want to make sure, I don't think I did that with that one. I ain't worried about it. Make sure that all of your fibers are going in the same direction. I think this one I did, but I'm not about to take that tape off. It'll be just fine. But make sure that all your fibers are going in the same direction. All right.
If y'all on TikTok and you're not following us on YouTube,
Yes.
if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go on our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, share, tag. You can find all of the links, correct links to what we're doing, to our paper, to the heat press, to the tape, to the ink. We are a sublimation blanks and supply store, so we don't just sell blanks.
Yep, we got the supplies for you as well. We also have heat press, tumbler press, mug press in stock,
Ready to ship.
ready for y'all. I gotta keep making sure that I got these lined up. They're going in the same direction. So guys, you can do this on a small press, even if you have a small printer. You don't have to do it all over you don't have to do each panel all over like I'm doing it. You can put some words in there, some phrases. You can
So what?
you can make your picture go in just the middle, whatever size printer you have, you can just make it in the middle. You don't have to do it all over like I'm doing. Hey, Liam.
They can do photos like
You can do
like from Polaroid style.
Collage, yeah.
Yep.
So be creative with it, y'all. You can do it. I just suggest that if you are doing it this way, you make sure that you are pricing these accordingly based on the amount of work that you're doing. Okay, because this is a lot of work. All right. This is a lot of work. So price accordingly. The way I price mine is based off of the equipment that I have. So you want to price yours based off the equipment that you have. Right?
It's not gonna take us a lot to press. It's gonna take us more time to cut and tape. And it's not gonna take us that much time to cut.
Right.
Because we'll be using our big cutter.
Right. So you can do this, guys, on a small press with a small printer. All right. Go back and let it down. And like I said, just make sure that you got all your pictures lined up going the same direction.
I mean, you know what? You can be creative as well. Why not?
Yeah, I mean,
Turn them sideways, left, right, north, south, east, west. I think that'll make it more unique as well.
yeah, you can be creative with it. Have it going all types of directions. You sure can. All right, y'all, we're getting there. We are getting there.
I don't know, but you gotta see this through, my boy.
We got-
You gotta see this through.
we gotta see it through.
I'm thinking about turning that big boy on.
No, we'll turn the big boy on because everybody got it. So we
Well,
gonna,
they
we gonna
already
make sure
saw you. They
that
already
y'all
saw
can
you
see
do it
that
on
we're
the
gonna
small.
do this on this 15 by 15.
They saw you do it on the small and they
Y'all just gotta be patient with yourself. You can do it.
They saw you do it.
The next one I'm gonna do is all over on 15 by 15. So y'all can see that y'all can do it. Okay? I promise y'all can do it. You can do it. Just gotta be patient. Patience is the key.
I ain't got that kind of time. I'm getting old. I need all my
Patience is the
time.
key, y'all.
Tell you what, you better take advantage of somebody who's gonna print for you.
Listen, y'all better get on over here and submit these big prints that y'all know y'all need. Or if you local, come in here and use this big press that we got. We do rent them out. We do rent them out, y'all.
I'd be afraid of doing something big because of ghosting. What's the proper procedure if you do experience ghosting because we're not using different blanket? Because not doing. Well, ghosting is ghosting. There's no procedure.
No, it's just
The procedure's
that
to start over.
You don't have enough pressure.
Yeah.
You don't have it overlap well enough. You might want to get you some foam like I did. My board had some foam on it. See this? This foam right here, I get it from Joann's. Okay, so this is the board. Then I put the foam on top of the board. I just taped it to it. So that might help you out. Okay.
So, hey, guys. So if you're new to our website, just like any website, we have a search bar. If you search blankets, you'll be able to find it. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate you locking them in. You're going to take a scissor cutting class, huh? Yeah, I failed in kindergarten, man.
I had to pull that big cutter out because this thing will be crooked every time.
Let me see. Okay, so I'm going back. I just rolled back. I'm reading the comments. So if I look real silly, if I look stupid, that's why, because I'm looking at the comments, all right? So don't be judging me. What's going on, Darnell? Thanks for jumping on, man. Y'all drop y'all city and y'all state if y'all haven't done so. Like, share, and tag. This is D back here. She's doing a 20-panel blanket on a 15 by 15 heat press. It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. So I hope y'all
You're paying for experience, absolutely.
I hope that y'all are pricing these accordingly because of how much work you gotta do.
Grand Rising. Yes, I think Brandon answered that one. Nard's wife. Hopefully you found it on the website. It is under home decor, but if you guys having problems navigating on our website, just like any other website, find the search engine, type in blankets, type in keyword blankets, and
Oh, that's right.
it'll help you to find what you're looking for. But thank you. I appreciate that, Brandon. Looks good. Appreciate it. I didn't do anything, but thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
Wow's looking good. Hey, Lapita, what's going on with you? And you know what, Lapita? That's the thing. She is doing a great job with the small heat press. That's the idea, to show the other creators and designers that they can do it. A lot of people get discouraged because they don't have a bigger press. And they say, well, I can't do that because it's going to take some time.
It's going to take some time, but you could do it. You got to have some time and then some patience with yourself.
And I'm glad she's doing it because I ain't got that kind of time or patience. So that machine.
You do the well.
Yeah, it's on the big press though.
It's on the big
we're not gonna play them games.
Yeah,
so anybody wants to see what I do on the big press done on the small press, ask D, because I'm not gonna even do it. I'm not gonna waste your time, man. That is a sublimation printer back there. That's a 44-inch sublimation printer. That was for
it's
life.
A 6370 sure color. Ooh, I need to take what a coffee. Oh, mercy.
All right, so I got 4 more to cut. She's just about done. So I just came to read the comments.
Got 4 more.
Yeah, but how many got there?
4.
I must have printed one too many.
What you got? Oh, you got 1 left over?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So I want this one with them in the pool.
Man, look, I'm finna
Oh,
cut.
wait.
You missed one?
No.
I'm finna cut. So you better tell me now which one you want, cause
I want the one with the pool, them in the pool. I want this one with the
and you want that one. It's right next to it.
Get your man. Ooh, y'all.
That's what you want.
Y'all, this a workout.
It helps to have sharp scissors though, y'all. Now since I failed cutting in kindergarten, I'm about ready so I can give you a cutting class.
Who need a cutting class?
They're charging $2,000 for a cutting class. So with all the money that you're paying for these other classes and courses, we know you can afford the cutting class. So let's go. $2
Y'all
for
come
the
on,
cutting
we're
class.
gonna show y'all how to cut.
$2 for the cutting class. Let's go. Who ready? Who ready? Who want it? $2 for the cutting class. Y'all ready?
You need y'all to learn how to cut
Or buy the right equipment.
or buy a cutter.
Ooh, that was dirty.
What?
Nothing.
But you know that, but you don't care.
I'm talking about this
So-
cutter. This cutting machine I got in my hand.
Oh, you talking about the way you cut it?
So if you learn how to cut, if you actually learn how to cut with scissors, and your scissors are sharp, once you get better, the work will be easier.
Mm-hmm.
Because the scissors, if they're sharp, they'll actually cut for you. I mean, technically, they're supposed to cut for you, but if you can push forward and kind of glide with the motion, it gets easier. And you know why? It doesn't hang up. It's vibrating for about 2 or 3 rings. That's what I realized. So we got to take it off a vibrator. When we hear it ring, it's probably
It's
rung
probably
about 3 or 4
halfway down.
times because it vibrates first. That's what it
Oh,
is.
that's what's going on with
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
that's
because
what's going
I
on.
kept missing the calls the other day.
That's what it is. Now, I don't know what's happening on your phone.
No, I'm talking about that phone area.
But yeah, that's what it is though. It's vibrating like a
I'll be
couple
sitting
times.
over here, it ring out. By the time I made it over there, it was hung up on her voicemail. And I'm like,
It's because it's
Yeah, I have to,
vibrating first.
Check the settings on it.
It's funny though, man, because people will call before they look at a website or they'll call.
So if y'all looking for something, all y'all gotta do is go to the menu and go to the search bar and just type it in. If we don't have it, it's not gonna populate. Now, if you looking for, now you gotta make sure you be specific,
you ain't lying.
right? You looking for a tumbler, but you put in a cup,
Yeah.
then you ain't gonna see no tumblers. You gonna see some cups. So you gotta be specific with it, but
Like any other website,
you know,
you have to learn how to navigate. I get it though.
all right.
Do you have one with all 3 of them like this? Let's see what the you want to get this one. You got one available by itself.
I got one of her by her. No, I don't have one by herself. I got one. I got one of them at the table already, so I don't need that one. And I did another one for her by herself. But I got one of them at the table, so.
they always see me on here. So they get to see D
Yeah,
today.
y'all get to see me today, huh?
Y'all just jumping on the Blank Spot Sublimation Blank Supply Store located in Columbia, South Carolina.
I am Dee,
And I'm Eric.
and we are tackling this not 20 panel. I don't know why I keep want to say 9. We are tackling this 20 panel blanket on the 15 by 15 heat press. I pressed one side already, and then now we're gonna press the other side. I decided not to tape everything and just try to handle all of that at once.
Looking smart.
So I decided to do one side of 10 and then came back doing the other side of 10. Because you know, when you have that paper, it's gonna be bulky trying to move it around so much. So that's why I decided to break it up.
Guys, this makes a great Christmas gift. A great holiday stocking stuffer. Even if you want to do like an anniversary gift,
Yep.
you got your big mama, y'all having a family reunion.
These size panels, I measured all of the panels, and the biggest size was 11.75 by 11. So I made all of my images that size so I can ensure that they're all covered. However, you do not have to do it all over covering the whole panel. You can just put a picture or a couple of pictures in the inside of each panel. So you don't have to do it, you know, all over like I'm doing it, because you may not have a big printer. So you can just improvise. Gotta improvise, y'all. I'm just finishing up taping this last side. And then we're gonna go over to the press and make it do what it do.
Hey, who's all asking who all's on the email list?
Who's all on our email list for the blank spot? Let us know if you're on our email list. I think Eric just sent out an email
Yesterday.
with a coupon code
Yesterday.
on yesterday.
Yesterday.
So you are on our email list and you got a coupon code yesterday. Now take advantage.
Yeah, you on the email
We're
list?
gonna be sending out these emails periodically, y'all, saving y'all some money, but you gotta be on the list. If you are not on the list, you can go to the website and scroll down. You will see something that says subscribe to our, it'll say subscribe to our mailing list. I think it says mailing list or newsletter. It'll say newsletter. So make sure that you are subscribed to the newsletter. That's where we send out the emails. All right, I'm just making sure that I have it taped well enough. This is tacky paper, however, it does not tack until it's heated, y'all. You have to know that. All right.
I'm coming. Need
I'm
to take this
going.
out when you go out.
All right.
Cool.
So this is the board that I'm using. It's just a 24 by 30.
Flip it over.
That's the back. I got this phone from Joann's. It's a 31 by 24 hardboard. I had it cut down. I didn't want to use that big old bulky board, so I'm using this. Okay.
No, we didn't take the pressure, so we're gonna take something to check the pressure.
Okay.
Take something else and check the pressure.
I already know where it is. All the way up.
All the way up.
That's whatever it is.
She said it's gotta be all the way
All
up.
the way up.
All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
That's good right there. All right, y'all. We're gonna get ready to get this thing rolling.
Y'all ready to ride with the blank spots?
You wanna move this so you can come?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust one more time. So last time we're adjusting, all right, y'all?
Yeah, because I'm tired.
It's the last time we're gonna adjust. Are y'all with us?
Work, y'all.
Are y'all with us?
But y'all,
Are y'all
do
ready?
it, though. On y'all small friends.
Time to take a nap. Time to go to sleep.
I'm tired. Lord. All right, y'all. This is the last part.
That's Nadia said, I am. I'm ready. All right.
Nadia, you on that email list, Nadia?
Yeah, she was in yesterday when I was telling the customer to check the email. So
Which
we're
way
gonna
you
go.
coming?
We're gonna go all the way around. But
Oh.
matter of fact, you can stay here. Come on this side.
Come back around. And I'll walk around. I'll be on this end. I'll end up on this end. You know, you're not a beat beat. Beat, beat, beat,
A what?
beat, backing up. You don't do well backing up.
Whatever.
So how'd you put it up? Really?
Talk what?
They're straight. They're all strong.
They ain't nowhere. It's gonna be, look,
You want to work it towards me or towards you?
we're gonna work towards you.
So you're gonna
I'm
come
sorry.
right?
No, I'm sorry, this way, put it back. The end of the board is here,
Okay.
so just go this way,
Okay.
then I'm just gonna push the board back.
So you're gonna start pressing on this side or that side?
I'm pressing on this side, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna
So
slide
you're
the
gonna-
board.
Okay, you're gonna start pressing on this side. Okay,
Yeah.
so go ahead and pick it up over here. I heard something talking. I'm trying to get it to where this is not there.
Hurry yourself.
It only takes one time. You're only gonna burn yourself once.
All right.
You're gonna eat it like a mushroom. So this is a forehand
All
job.
right. Okay. All right, so this is the first press. Make sure that everything is at the bottom is covered.
It's a forehand job, y'all. So if you got a spouse, a cousin, a husband, a wife, don't try to use your pet. It ain't gonna work. Okay?
Oh, but
You
the cat ain't gonna work.
That
y'all.
ain't gonna work, man. Them paws.
They gotta have real thumbs.
They gotta have thumbs, y'all. Gotta have thumbs. How do I get on the email list? You go to the bottom of the website and you're going to.
Either the bottom of the website, or if you scroll down when you get to the website, you will see a little section that says subscribe to the newsletter. When you are pressing this, you want to make sure that you overlapping your press marks. Okay. We're gonna press this top part, then we're gonna take off the transfer sheet. Then we're gonna press the bottom half.
Slide.
Slide.
The board, right?
Yep.
Overlapping, right?
Yep.
All right.
Do we get a little bit more?
Hold up. Can't do that. Can't do that. Gotta take the board off.
Oh. You can write it somewhere.
See?
Pick it up. Yep. All right. A little bit more. Give enough. And bring it up. That's good. Bring it down, please. Okay. All right. So
Wow.
we're almost done, y'all. This bottom part is finished. We're doing 10 at a time.
What make and model sublimation paper do you use? That's the first time I've ever heard of that.
The blank spot
So I'm gonna show you.
sublimation paper.
I'm gonna show you the
our
sub paper,
brand.
and I don't know the make and model, but
The make and model is the blank spot
It's 120.
sublimation.
It's 120. It's 120
Paper.
GSM.
okay, you can find it on our website. We don't use that other paper.
We did our own research because we knew we wanted something better than that other brand,
Oh, they said printer.
and we found it.
I'm sorry. Sublimation
Oh,
printer.
they said printer.
Well, my bad. Well, thank you, Miss Perks. We got a couple printers, man. We got a couple printers.
All right, so now we gotta move the actual.
Yeah,
So let's bring this.
we got a workforce.
Bring it up.
We got a workforce 7710. I mean 7720, 7220, and then we have our Epson
Keep going around,
sure color.
keep
You
going
missing?
around. Okay, go back to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Go back, right there.
And then we're gonna take this back. We're gonna put a blank out. Epson 7720 workforce. We have a workforce 7210, and then we have a Epson sure color. That's gonna miss the white. Let me take that over.
Bring it back to this one.
You take it off. You take it.
Yeah. Well,
That's what happened. Probably. Epson sure color 6370.
that'll work. I might be a little white, but I ain't too worried about it.
This was for us. So we're just adjusting the tape and the paper, because if the paper shifts and the tape is on the substrate, then of course you're gonna get the tape spot on there, and you're not gonna get the transfer how it needs to be.
A bit of white right there, but I ain't worried about it. Okay, ready?
It ain't in enough. You go back.
Back to you.
Something happened to where, pull it down a little slow. It's not lining up with, we missing a hole.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah. I was going by this.
Yeah, it was off. When I was over there, it was off.
Okay.
As long as I got it, it's cool. As long as you got everything covered, we cool.
Sorry about that. I misread. I apologize. Printer, not paper. Yeah, y'all go ahead and laugh. I'm glad y'all having fun. Y'all in a great mood. Y'all just keep that same energy later on today, all right? That's what y'all do. Y'all keep that same energy later on today. Keep that same energy later on today. That's what I want.
So we're gonna press this top half. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the top transfer sheet off. And
Slide it right good.
and we're gonna slide it up and then do this last part.
So if y'all have never done a video, like an instructional type video, if you've never done an instructional type video, I encourage that you try it, because it's very challenging. It's very challenging to gotta go forward. To be instructional and read comments. Very challenging, y'all.
That's cool. It can be done, but it's a challenge.
Oh, that one more person.
I'm just looking. You want to come back on? It's a challenge to read and respond and stuff, man. So it takes a talent. Great for rising. Grand rising to you as well. Grand rising. This is blank spot. Eric speaking. Can I help you? They're here. They're here. Give me a second. Let me go and pop it up. Let me pop it on the right quick. Hold on a second. My apologies.
So we pressing this 385, 50 seconds, y'all.
Liz, you might need a little help.
No, I'm good. This is the last press right here for this side.
How you doing? So you may have to just spring that fresh juice.
That black part, the black part of the blanket, it bleeds.
That's irrelevant.
So I want that to get all over my press. It's nice of that. I know that that's a lot. So, watch your
Go ahead
fingers.
and press your finger, let me know. I'm gonna sound phone.
Is that back covered? Yes. All right. You don't need heavy pressure on this. You just want to make sure that that you have an overlap for your last press line. And I'm gonna start taking this part off, this top part, while that's pressing. Alright.
If you come in and pay, going to charge the fee, you can.
So,
But they
Go
are here.
ahead and
Give a couple
put this
seconds,
back.
but they are here.
take
They'll
the
be here.
blanket up for me and bring it towards
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Yep.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, so we're gonna take this top part off. Alright, so we're gonna take this top part off. Yeah. Be careful this time. And this way I can take and push the blanket forward without having all that bulky paper. All right, y'all. Those look great. So now we gotta do this part right here. So what we're gonna do is pick the blanket up for me. Bring it go back, yep. And then we're gonna bring it back, yep. Go back some more. Yep, you're good, right there. And then we're gonna bring this, yep, in like that.
Such a fine, man.
Then I'm gonna move the board.
Now, do you wish you had used the bigger board?
No, because that bigger board is just too much. I would be all the way back here. I'll be all the way back here trying to clamp down that big board.
You know, that's a conversation piece, though.
Yeah,
because a lot of people will try to,
Board up there.
a lot of people will be trying to,
Back, yep,
trying to get the big
right
board.
there.
You know what I'm saying? To try to
Yes.
save things that's gonna save time. You're not saving
The
time.
big board is just, it's really bulky unless you have something that'll hold the board up, like right in here. It's gonna lean
It's
on
gonna
you
too
and
much- too much
stuff,
pressure,
so
yeah.
that's why I rather use this small board right here. That's okay. Yep, okay. All right. You wanna put your paper on that?
Find the volume on here. The ringer on here. I wanna change the
Settings,
setting. Where though?
Go back.
There you go.
We almost done, y'all. Y'all can see the final result. But it looks pretty good so far. Gotta make sure I go back and take any tape off that was left. Okay.
That's media. Call notification.
I'm just getting the butcher paper because that the bleed from the black, I wanted to get all over my press. All right. Okay. We are almost done, y'all.
That's it. Vibrations and habitat.
Again, if you're just not joining us, we've been on here for about 80 hours. We are doing a 20 panel blanket on a 15 by 15 heat press. It is not hard to do, it's just time consuming. But you can do it, y'all. You can do it. It's time consuming. You got to make sure you got some patience.
That's your 15.
All right. So we are almost done. The image size that I used was 11 by 7.5 by 11. That's because when I measure all of the panels, that was the biggest size panel, so I just went with that size. I'm gonna look at this time.
So you can find this heat press on the blankspot.com. On the blankspot.com. Go to the website, THEBLANKSSPOT.com. You can go to presses, and you'll see the heat press on there. This is a 15 by 15.
I'm just trying to avoid the bleed from the blanket, y'all. That's why I put that on there.
We don't want the transfer to go to the top either.
Yeah.
So. You're welcome. I'm trying to catch up on the Now it's our blanket. It's all our grandkids on here. All the pictures of our grandkids on here. Do you sell the blankets? Can you sell one of these with on pics for me? If you want a custom blanket, I need you to contact us here.
So if y'all are selling these, make sure you are pricing them accordingly based off the equipment that you have, because it can take quite some time to get this done if you have a small press. So make sure you are pricing it accordingly. All right.
Do you prefer the heat tape versus the spray? This is
Yeah. So this is tax paper. I don't. So you can use a spray versus the tape because the spray is going to adhere right directly. Immediately. But this is tacky paper. I just use the tape.
So we keep it
And
lined up.
then once it heats up, it's going to adhere to the fabric. So yeah, if you want to use a spray instead of the tape, you can.
Prefer, though.
I don't really use the tape, so the spray.
Yeah.
So I just use the tape.
Then you also got to think about the job that you're doing and what's going to be easiest for you. It may be easier for you or whoever, wants to know or, doing it. It may be easier for you to use the spray, especially if you're doing it by yourself. It may be easier.
The spray will help you to kind of get it down to where it's not really moving. But once it heats up, the paper that we're using is going to adhere anyway. So.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So we do have tacky paper right now. What size are you looking for? If you're looking for 8-inch, we have some coming. 8-inch paper is coming. We currently have 13-inch tacky rolls on the website. How do you keep the press print from showing on the shirts? Pressure.
Loosen up your pressure, and you could probably use a lint roller to roll around those press marks. That'll get some of it off.
But it is pressure.
But it's all about pressure.
You can have actually with our paper, you can use light pressure.
Yeah.
It's gonna transfer. Like this blanket is really light pressure.
Yeah. You don't need a whole lot of pressure because I got this foam pad up underneath. Oh, good. That's what I want. Yep. Wait, no.
Wait. I got it. And it's something that you really like to play with it. 24-inch rolls. We don't have any more 24-inch tacky.
I think we got maybe one.
We may have one left.
You gotta check the website.
No, she says it's sold out on the website. We may have one left in the back. If we're down to one, I usually don't put it on there because we don't want to oversell. But let me go check in the back. Shani Howard, let me go check in the back and I'll see. Okay. Yeah. What type of printer do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
If you got the 570.
All things beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. So not beautiful.
So you have the 20. If you have the FI70, the 328 feet roll, which is what we have, it's not going to fit. You're going to need the 100 foot roll, and all of ours is 2-inch core.
So you have to.
The 328 feet will not fit. It's too thick.
Yeah, you
too
have
much
to.
on there.
You have to record it. That's what you call it, record.
You have to record. No, you have to. Yeah, you have to rewind it.
Reroll it.
Unwind some of it.
Yeah.
Because it's too much on there. The core is correct, which is the 2-inch core, but you'll have to.
This thing here tight.
What paper's in the box?
I gotta look at it. I know we got some.
All
I
right.
know we got some. I had backed off.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, there's 2 in one box.
No, there's 2 seconds.
Let me see if I can show y'all
One on the outside by itself.
with it being right side up. Hopefully, y'all can see it. Let's see. I got some tape left on here. So, guys, you can do this on a 15 by 15 heat press. You just have to have some patience, right? So I just showed you what I did. You do not have to fill the entire panel. You can just, if you got a smaller heat press, you can just put pictures on the inside, on the middle of the panel. But it's possible, guys. You can do it, right? I just did it. So there it is. I'm gonna hold it up so y'all can see. 15 by 15 heat press. This is the 20 panel blanket. 20 panel. On the small press. Okay. So what I use is, I did not use a huge hardboard. I had this one cut down to 31 by 24. I went to Joann's. This is the foam that we use. I just tape the foam onto the board
Oh, you know why I did that, Leah?
to help
I
with
did it because
getting
we used it
inside
too.
of the fibers and
I don't
everything.
want to keep one.
So that's what I
Let's use
used.
a non-tacky right now.
All right. That's what I used. I'm gonna show y'all the blanket once again. You fine. I'm just getting the rest of the tape off of it.
Came out pretty good, D.
I think it came out pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty well. What's the word? Is that the correct
Pretty
verbiage?
good. It's gonna be pretty good today.
Is that the correct verbiage for all these?
We just getting the tape off, y'all, and I'll show y'all again.
What is that college, girls? Is it pretty good or pretty well? Some college girls is it pretty good.
Oh,
or
I
pretty
thought he
well?
was talking. No, I'm not paying him no mind.
I remember you can't cuss me on live now.
That's
I
why I
did
said
that
I'm
enough.
not.
Look, I did that enough.
That's why I said I'm not paying you no
Can't
mind.
drop no F-bombs on live now.
Tic
Oh,
tac,
there we got me
tic
once.
tac, tic tac, trying to get me out of here.
All things, all things, all things. Calling all things beautiful. All things beautiful. Where you at?
The post was 6 months ago in May.
Check out the website. I just added one.
All right, y'all. So there's the blanket again. There's a blanket again, y'all. 20 panel blanket on the 15 by 15 press. Y'all can do it.
Hold up.
Why
Pause.
don't you just move this instead?
Move what?
Oh, is that real?
Move what?
This.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit so y'all can see it. What y'all think?
Ooh-wee. Look at them kitties.
So don't say you can't do it. You just gotta have the right equipment. All you need is go get you a board, have it cut down, get you some of this green foam from Joann's.
All white phone.
All white foam, it don't matter. I use the 1/2 inch. The 1/2 inch is better. You don't need the inch because it's too thick. So the 1/2 inch foam. Put it on that board and go to work. All right?
Man, why you do it like that?
So that's it, y'all. I'm deep on the blank spot. I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap
I'm a ghost.
because I'm tired. Y'all, I'm tired, y'all. But it's worth it, though. It's worth it. And please, guys, price these accordingly, all right, to your equipment and how long it takes you to do it, because it took us a little bit to do this.
You want to address that one?
So the foam on the board is basically to kind of help with the pressure because of the fibers and everything that's in the actual blanket or any type of fabric that you're using. It just helps with the pressure and not getting too many pressed lines. It'll help with that. So that's what the foam is for. Because if I just press it directly on this board, you're gonna most likely get some lines in there because it's so hard. So that's why I use the foam.
So if anybody asking how much the blanket is, go to the website,
The
theblanksspot.com.
blankets are on the website. 20 panel blanket. We have the 9 panel. We have the 15 panel on the website.
How do you press on the board? Just like you press
You
without
just press
the board.
it. You just press it normal. You just put it on there and you adjust your pressure. Adjust your pressure based on what you're pressing.
The board is giving you extra leverage.
It's giving you leverage so that your fabric is not leaning everywhere.
No, man, we're not talking about printers, but
Okay.
however, what type of printer do you have? If you have a workforce printer, you can go to our YouTube page
YouTube channel, the blank spot, and you can go to the maintenance. And if you have a workforce printer, there's a video that shows you how to unclog the printer.
Yep.
And once you unclog the printer, make sure that you are printing more than once a year.
You want to print often. All right, y'all. So this is the blank spot.
Oh, we could have did it on this side too.
We are located.
Oh, hold up, y'all.
Listen,
We could have did it on this side
y'all
too.
can sub on that side if you want to.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and we're gonna sub on this side using the 15 by 15 the 15 by 15 press. No, we're not. I'm gonna put something on the back, but it's gonna be with the big boy.
But
Put
you
the kids on
can,
it.
but think about it, guys. You can maximize this and just put something on here. Maybe the family's name or something. The such and such family can go on the back. Yeah, but D ain't about to do that. D already tagged. Or the year that, yeah, that'd be cool. The year that the pictures were taken. Yeah, but D ain't about to do that right now. I'm tired, y'all. We are tired.
I print once a day on my Epson. And guys, listen, even if you cannot print a sublimation print every day, even though you cannot print a sublimation print every day, you don't have to. Print a test page. Take the paper out, put regular paper in, and test a test page. Do a test page. But if you don't, what's gonna happen is it's gonna clog up on you. That's any printer. No, that's not cardboard. It's hard.
It's a hard board. You get it from Lowe's, Home Depot.
It's kind of like Yucca board.
Yes, I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, it's like it's in between Yucca board and particle board.
Yeah.
It's closer to a particle board. Might be chipboard.
So this board actually comes. You can get it. It's like 12 feet or something by such and such. And then I just had them cut it down.
Yeah, but do your
Just had them cut it down.
do your research, man.
Y'all can't think of the name of the board.
Do your
Sorry.
research. What's the size of the board?
This board is 31 by 24. I just cut that one to 31 by 24 because I didn't want a huge board. I do have a bigger one, but
Yeah,
that's what the size of this one
the
is.
board's not gonna come in that size though.
No.
Yes, the board's not gonna come in that size. You have to cut it the size that you want.
Yeah, we had this one cut.
I almost fell out.
We had this one cut, y'all.
Almost passed out just now. All right, you ready to slide this thing down?
I'm ready to go.
All right, this is Eric.
And I'm Z, y'all.
She just did all the work. Give her a hand.
Ooh, y'all.
Drop some likes.
Bad, y'all.
Drop some likes, drop some shares. Make sure you go to our YouTube
Listen.
channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If y'all want to know the skinny, if y'all want to see the replay, if you want to go through and skip through and watch this, go to our YouTube channel. We're currently streaming live on the YouTube. So go to the YouTube. What's the YouTube channel, Eric? The Blank
The
Spot.
Blank Spot.
All of our social media handles are the Blank Spot. Okay? Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. Make sure you share it. Make sure you like it. We want to get our hours up just like everybody else. Go to the YouTube channel. A lot of these tutorials you will not see on TikTok. They're only going to be on our Facebook and our YouTube. Every once in a while, you'll see these tutorials, but guess what? They won't be reposted from TikTok. So if you want to see the replays, got to go to the YouTube, okay? Like, share, tag, subscribe.
All right, we'll see y'all later for another tutorial. Maybe Eric will be on later. I
Nope,
don't know.
I'm done today.
D is ready
I'm
and
not
done
doing it
for
anymore.
the day for
Yeah.
a nap.
Yeah. But anyway, like we always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Once again, like, share, tag, subscribe. If you are already a part of our email list, you need to go look at your email because I sent you a coupon. If you're not a part of our email list, if you're not a part of our email list at all, that's getting on our website, getting emails, then you might want to because I might be dropping some things to you on a regular basis. But we'll see y'all at the top because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.
I'll see y'all later.